If you want your plans to flourish, keep them out of the hearing of others, because there is nothing that destroys a dream faster than the loose tongue of someone who does not know the value of silence. Life is a journey full of surprises, and the greatest of them is realizing that the less you talk about your plans, the smoother the path becomes. The difficulty of life is not in what we need to do, but in resisting the temptation to tell others what we will do. Success often depends on silence. If you want to build something great, start with bricks of discretion. There is no stronger fortress than that of dreams that are protected by silence. Before continuing, just check if you are already subscribed to this channel, because I am preparing a special series with the best quotes from Mark Twain to help you face life with more ease and purpose. Don't share your vision of life with just anyone. Often, what you see as a treasure, others see as just another object to be destroyed. The wisdom of living lies in knowing when to keep your mouth shut. A word spoken at the wrong time can be the difference between success and a life full of regrets. The most successful plans are those that grow in silence. A closed mouth is the first step to ensuring that your idea is not stolen by the wind of words. Life becomes harder for those who share their dreams before they have taken root. A word not planted at the right time is uprooted before it can blossom. Keep your goals away from the curious and the criticism that the world offers without being asked. Only then will you see your plans come to life, free from envious eyes. Unless you learn the value of silence, your life will be a constant restart. The secret is to act before speaking, because those who rush to tell often lose the chance to achieve. In life, it is not enough to just make plans. You must protect those plans from the curious eyes of others, because every time you reveal your intentions, you give others the opportunity to interfere and sometimes to sabotage your efforts. Success often comes not only from what you do, but from how much you keep silent until victory is assured. Leave the quote that had the biggest impact on you in the comments below. I'll tell you about my favorite quote from this video. It goes like this: "Life's journey is full of ups and downs, and those who can persevere are the ones who learn to keep their dreams a secret." Sometimes, the best path to success is to work in silence, away from the opinions of others, until your achievement is too great to ignore. If you want to achieve anything truly significant in life, the first step is to learn to keep your mouth shut. The most brilliant plans and the most audacious dreams are often destroyed by the simple act of sharing them too soon. Work in silence, and let the world see the results when they are undeniable. There is profound wisdom in not talking too much about your intentions. Life is like a game of chess, and those who reveal their moves too soon usually end up losing the game. Build your strategy, make your moves carefully, and let your actions speak for themselves when the time comes. Life becomes much more complicated when you hand your plans over to the wrong people. The more you talk about what you are going to do, the more doors you open for interference. Learning to keep quiet and act at the right time is the secret to achieving anything you want. The greatest dreams are those that remain hidden until they are ready to shine. Reveal your intentions too soon, and you risk seeing your plans crumble before you even begin to build them. Wisdom lies in acting in silence and letting the results speak for you. The real secret to a successful life is not in what you say, but in what you don't say. Every time you share your plans with others, you jeopardize your own ability to realize them. Keep your dreams protected by silence until they are strong enough to face the world. If you want to live a full life and realize your dreams, you must learn to keep your ambitions secret. The world is full of people willing to tell you that you can't or won't make it, and the secret to success is to keep working while they are busy talking. In life, many battles are won before they even begin, simply because you haven't told anyone about them. The power of silence is underrated, but those who learn to use it find their way to success without the obstacles placed in their way by others. The true art of living lies in knowing when to speak and, more importantly, when to remain silent. The most successful plans are those that develop away from prying eyes, in the shadows of silence, where they can grow strong and ready to face any adversity. Life is made up of decisions, and each one of them carries with it the power to shape our destiny or throw us into chaos. Wisdom lies in knowing how to choose the right path, without talking too much about the plans that are still being built, because each word spoken in excess can be a stone thrown against our own dreams. If there is one thing I have learned over the years, it is that the best way to prevent your plans from being destroyed is to keep them completely silent. Every time you share a secret, you give someone the power to interfere with your success, and the world is already full of people willing to do just that. True freedom lies not in telling the world your intentions, but in keeping them hidden until they are ready to manifest. The less you say, the more space you have to act, and it is in silent actions that true power resides. If you wish to succeed in any endeavor, you must learn to guard your plans as carefully as a sailor guards his map. Every word you reveal may be a hole in the hull, and the more you talk, the more your ship sinks before it reaches port. Silence is the fertile soil on which the greatest dreams grow. The more you keep your intentions hidden from view, the stronger the foundation becomes on which you will build your success. Those who talk too much often destroy the seeds before they have a chance to germinate. In life, success rarely comes to those who announce their plans on every street corner. It comes to those who act in silence, who build without fanfare, and who allow their results to speak louder than any promise. One of the greatest lessons life has taught me is that the true value of our actions is only perceived when we stop announcing them. The more you talk, the more others expect you to fail. But if you act in silence, you surprise even those who doubted you. Life is a subtle art of knowing when to speak and when to be silent. Those who talk too much often do not realize that they are giving the world the tools to tear down their own castles. Work in silence and watch your plans grow stronger and more resistant to criticism. There is no greater power than that of acting without fanfare. While the world is busy talking about your dreams, you should only worry about realizing them. Silence is the shield that protects your intentions from envy and sabotage. If you value your plans, you must treat them as hidden treasures. The more secret you keep, the harder it becomes for others to find a way to thwart your efforts. Life is full of traps, and many of them are laid by those you have trusted with too much information. Every time you share your dreams, you open a door to failure. The secret to success lies in guarding your plans with zeal and working tirelessly until the world has no choice but to recognize your efforts. The more you tell others about your plans, the more voices you invite to question your decisions. True wisdom lies in walking alone, in silence, until your achievements are so great that no one can ignore them. The secret to living a successful life is simple: do more and talk less. Let your actions be the proof of your worth, and don't waste time trying to convince others of what you are going to do. The best way to avoid failure is to act in secret. Success is like a seed planted in fertile soil, and silence is the water that makes it grow. The less you share your plans with the world, the more they develop in a healthy way, away from the plagues of doubt and criticism. Those who talk too much about their dreams rarely achieve them. The secret of success lies in acting in silence, working with focus and determination, without worrying about what others think or expect of you. If you want to live a full and fulfilling life, you must learn the art of keeping your plans to yourself. The world is full of people who cannot achieve their own dreams and therefore try to tear down others. Don't give them that chance. Wisdom lies in knowing when to speak and when to act. Silence is often the best answer to other people's doubts and criticisms. Let your results speak for you, and in the meantime, continue working in secret, away from the interference of the world. There is something powerful about silence. It allows you to concentrate, to delve deeper into your plans without distractions, and to strengthen yourself before facing challenges. The less you talk, the more you listen, and it is by listening that you learn the path to success. If you want to build something great, start in silence. The greatest achievements in life are those that come from silent efforts, away from prying eyes and the opinions of others. Work in secret, and one day the world will see the fruits of your labor. Success is not something that is announced, it is something that is achieved. The less you talk about your plans, the more energy you have left to carry them out. Life is full of distractions, and the greatest of them is the need to tell others what you intend to do. Free yourself from this and watch your plans blossom. Let me tell you something important. The simple fact that you took the time to listen to these lessons already makes you the most intelligent and far ahead of most people. It doesn't matter how you listen to these quotes, whether you're washing the dishes, cleaning the house, exercising, or lying down for a moment of rest. If you were able to reflect, that's what matters. Tell me in the comments below, what are you doing while you listen to these lessons? Great minds do not waste time explaining their plans to others. They act in silence, working tirelessly until their achievements are so clear that there is no need for explanations. Silence is the true path to greatness. The world is full of people who talk more than they do. If you want to be different, keep your plans secret until they are ready to be shown. Let your actions speak for you, and do not waste time trying to convince others. The true measure of success is what you can accomplish without having to tell others. The more you talk about your dreams, the further you push them away from reality. Work in silence, and let your results do the talking. The secret of success is learning to shut up and work. The more you talk, the more energy you waste trying to impress others. The more you work in silence, the closer you come to achieving your goals. Success is a silent thing. It does not come to those who shout their plans from the rooftops, but to those who work in silence, who build their dreams patiently, and who let their achievements speak for themselves. If you want to avoid a life full of frustrations, learn to keep your plans secret. Every word spoken in excess is a lost opportunity to act. Silence is the most powerful ally of those who have great ambitions. The greatest victories are those that no one expected. And so that no one expects them, you must keep your intentions hidden, working tirelessly until victory is inevitable. The less you speak, the more chances you have of surprising the world. There is no secret more powerful than that of keeping your intentions from the ears of others. Success is a fruit that grows in silence, and those who talk too much about their plans rarely reap it. If you want to build something truly great, keep quiet while you work. Life is full of distractions, and the greatest of them is the need for approval from others. Free yourself from this need and watch your plans flourish. The people who talk the most about what they are going to do are usually the ones who do the least. If you really want to achieve something in life, keep your plans secret until they are ready to be carried out. Life is a game, and the secret to winning is not to show your cards before the time. The more you talk about your plans, the more you give the world the opportunity to defeat you. Keep quiet, and surprise everyone with your results. If you want to be successful, you must learn to guard your dreams carefully. Every time you reveal your plans, you give others the opportunity to interfere. Work in silence, and let your achievements speak for themselves. If there is one thing I have learned throughout my life, it is that the greatest achievements arise from silence. The less you talk about your plans, the more energy you have to carry them out. Life is short, and there is no time to waste on words. The true measure of a man is not what he says he will do, but what he does quietly, without the need to make a show of his intentions. Success is the reward of those who work tirelessly, away from prying eyes. The best way to ensure success is to keep your plans hidden until they are ready to be revealed. The more you talk, the more chances you give the world to thwart your efforts. Silence is the guardian of dreams. Life becomes much simpler when you learn to act without talking too much. Words have incredible power, and the more you talk about your plans, the more chances you give them to be destroyed before they even begin. The true key to success is silence. Those who can keep their plans to themselves are the ones who have the chance to carry them out without being hindered by the judgments or expectations of others. Wise men learn early that words are like birds released into the wind. Once spoken, they cannot be taken back, and often end up in the wrong hands, ready to destroy what you have not yet begun to build. Those who live to tell their intentions rarely achieve what they want. Life is too short to spend time talking about what you intend to do. Use that time to act and surprise everyone with the results. The ability to keep silent is one of the greatest gifts a person can have. When you learn to shield your ideas and dreams from the ears of others, you will discover that success is much more accessible than it seems. If you seek the path to success, you must learn to keep your lips sealed. The more you reveal about your plans, the more you expose yourself to criticism and the envious looks of those who do not want to see you succeed. Patience and silence are the most powerful weapons in the pursuit of success. Those who know how to wait the right moment and keep their secrets are the ones who, in the end, reap the sweetest fruits. Silence is the basis of every great achievement. When you act without the need to share every step, you allow your plans to unfold with the strength and stability needed to weather any storm. In life, many failures can be avoided simply by keeping your intentions to yourself. Every time you tell someone your dreams, you give them the power to destroy your hopes or weaken your confidence. True wisdom lies in acting in silence. When you keep your intentions hidden, you not only protect your plans, but also strengthen your own determination to move forward, regardless of what others may say. The more you share your plans, the more expectations others create for you, and these expectations can become the weight that holds you back. True freedom comes from keeping your dreams hidden until they are ready to be revealed. Those who can keep their goals quiet are the ones who are most likely to succeed. The less you reveal, the freer you are to adjust your path and do whatever it takes to make your dreams come true. Every word you say about your plans is a risk you take. The secret to success is to act without the need to tell others what you are doing. Let the results speak for themselves. Silence is the strongest shield against outside interference. If you want to protect your dreams from the criticism and pessimism of others, keep them hidden until they are ready to face the world. When you act silently, without revealing your intentions, you create a safe space where your plans can grow uninterrupted. The world is full of people ready to tear down what they cannot build. If you want to achieve great things in life, you must learn to keep your plans in absolute silence. Every time you talk about what you intend to do, you give the world the chance to create obstacles that you never even imagined. Success is not something that is achieved with words, but with actions. The more you talk about your dreams, the less energy you have left to realize them. Work in silence and let the world see the result when the time is right. The best way to protect your plans is to never talk about them. The world is full of people ready to criticize, sabotage, or steal your ideas. The more you keep to yourself, the more chances you have of reaching the top. The true secret to a life of achievement lies in learning to act without the need for immediate recognition. Those who talk too much about what they are going to do rarely succeed in accomplishing what they set out to do. When you keep your intentions hidden, you spare yourself the burden of other people's expectations and premature judgment. Silence is the safe ground where dreams grow. Silence is the fertile ground where the greatest dreams flourish. The less you reveal about your plans, the more protected they are from the negative influences of the world. Every word spoken about your plans can be a stone thrown at them. True wisdom lies in acting without the need for recognition, allowing your dreams to grow strong and independent. Those who talk least about what they intend to do are often the ones who do the most. Silence allows you to focus all your energy on achieving your dreams, without the distractions and interference that come with words. In life, true freedom lies in being able to act without having to explain yourself to anyone. When you keep your plans to yourself, you gain complete control over your own destiny. The secret to avoiding a life full of regrets is simple: talk less and do more. Every time you tell someone about your plans, you lose a little control over them. If you want to accomplish great things, you must learn to guard your intentions as carefully as you would a treasure. The less you talk about your plans, the more time and energy you have to make them come true. Success is not something that is announced. It is something that is achieved with patience and discretion. The less you talk about what you are going to do, the freer you will be to act and amaze the world with your achievements. Silence is the key to success. The more you keep to yourself, the fewer obstacles you will encounter along the way. The greatest achievements in history were accomplished in silence, away from prying eyes and criticism from others. Those who know how to keep their intentions secret are the ones who have the best chance of achieving their goals. Life is full of distractions, and the secret of success is to stay focused, working in silence until your dreams become reality. When you act in silence, without revealing your plans, you create a space of freedom where your ideas can flourish without the interference of others. Success is a fruit that grows away from prying eyes. If you want to live a successful life, you must learn to keep your intentions secret until they are ready to be revealed. The more you talk about your plans, the harder it becomes to carry them out. True freedom comes from silence. The less you talk about your dreams, the more protected you are from the criticism and pessimism of others. The secret to a fulfilled life is to act with discretion and focus. Great achievements are made in silence, away from the eyes of those who expect your failure. The more you keep your plans to yourself, the more likely you are to surprise the world with your achievements. Success is not something you shout from the rooftops. It is something you achieve through silent work and dedication. The less you talk about your plans, the stronger you become in carrying them out. Those who talk too much about what they are going to do rarely get anywhere. The secret to success is to act in silence, working without the need for immediate recognition. Silence is a powerful weapon in the pursuit of success. The less you reveal about your plans, the more time and energy you have to focus on carrying them out. The real secret to a fulfilling life is learning to act without the need for approval from others. The less you talk about what you are going to do, the freer you are to follow your own path. Life's greatest achievements are made in silence, away from the eyes of those who don't believe in you. The less you talk about your dreams, the stronger they become. When you keep your plans to yourself, you protect them from the judgment of others and the expectations that can stifle your intentions. Success is something that grows in silence, fueled by work and determination. The secret to avoiding failure is not telling others what you intend to do. Every time you talk too much about your plans, you give others the opportunity to interfere. Those who talk the least about their dreams are usually the ones who achieve the most. Silence is the guardian of great achievements, and the less you talk, the more likely you are to achieve success. In life, success is not something you shout to the world. It is something you achieve through silent work and dedication. The less you talk about your plans, the more time you have to achieve them. The secret to achieving success is simple: talk less, do more. Every time you reveal your plans to others, you lose a little control over them. If you want to live a life of achievement, you must learn to keep your dreams hidden until they are ready to be revealed. Silence is the shield that protects your plans from the interference of others. The true measure of a man is what he does in silence, without the need for recognition or approval. The more you work without speaking, the closer you come to success. Success is like a delicate plant, which needs to grow in a protected environment to grow strong. Silence is the soil where your dreams can grow without being interrupted by the criticism of others. As you reflect on these powerful Mark Twain quotes, remember that wisdom lies not only in hearing them, but in applying them to your daily life. How many times have you found yourself stuck in limiting thoughts or feeling like you weren't living your life to the fullest? Each of these quotes is a powerful insight to help you transform your mindset and live more authentically and courageously. If you feel inspired and want to continue this journey of personal development, be sure to watch the other videos on the channel. Each new quote can be the boost you need to face your challenges with greater strength and clarity.